Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your April 2025 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. Before I get started, I wanted to let you know that I am offering a giveaway at the moment, a 30-minute personal reading with me, maximum 2 questions. All you have to do to be in it to win it is to drop a comment down below. Doesn't even have to be a comment, could just be an emoji. Get creative, and I will announce a winner at the end of the month. All right, Sag, I've been contemplating this energy around you for some time. And the reason why I've been doing that is because you have a proliferation of 9s in your reading. So there's transformative energy around you, and I feel that it's almost complete. You're refining it. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We also have the 9 of Cups. And we also have the 9 of Angels, which in this deck is the 9 of Swords. So what I'm feeling around this is refining who you are. Muddling along and refining who you are. You don't have to be perfect. There's an energy here of casting aside any feelings of, well, I need to be a certain way, or I need to be seen as perfect. You're casting all that aside here because you have to. It's something that you can't keep carrying around. It's a burden that you don't have to carry. So you're shedding it, you're letting it go, you're releasing it. And there's this energy of just muddling along in April. Now, what is concerning just generally in this month is that for most of the signs, we have been getting the Tower. And we see parts of that, of what's going on in the news, what's happening in the world. But Sagittarius, this is not your fight. I mean, you're a fighter, yes, my gosh. You have been going through a fight the fight of your life. I'm getting that. You've been muddling along, you've been getting through your life. And you have this energy of survival. Somebody who has learned survival skills. So there's an energy around you here, Sagittarius, of being on your own, solitary energy with this 9 of Pentacles. You've had to be in this state of solitary energy in order to refine these survival techniques of yours. And that's been happening for probably the last 10 years or so, Sagittarius. But here's the thing, I feel like there's another energy joining. There's an energy joining you, and it's a bit of a wild card energy. I have them showing up here as the King of Angels, King of Swords. So somebody around you, they could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but more than the sign, Sagittarius, I'm picking up qualities of this person, and this is not gender specific, so it can be male or female. But I'm getting an integrity around this person. I do feel that this individual could be different from you. It might be an age-related gap. It could be a socio-economic gap. It could even be a gap in terms of education. It could be money, financial as well. Or it could even be religious for some of you out there, not all of you. So there's difference here. There's differences. And there's this double energy that I see here. One is kind of collapsing, and that is this energy of surviving on your own. And I'm at my mother's at the moment, so if you're hearing any noise outside, I do apologize, guys. That was a bus going by, so I do apologize for that, Sagittarius. On the other side of this energy, that field that I'm feeling around you, is something else joining this solitary energy. And I do feel for a lot of you, it's a person. It could be a friend, could be a friend that could lead to more later, a companion of some kind. I am getting a slow-moving energy. Someone that you could tell, that you could be authentic around, someone that you could tell your truths to. someone who will listen, a guardian of some kind, a guardian of protection. There is this guardianship around you. I feel it's a person, guys. Now, for some of you, this person may not even be physically present. They could have passed on. It could have been a close friend, a relative. It could even be like a father figure for some of my Sagittarians. I'm getting a masculine energy around this person. There's stability here. There's love. There's affection. Interesting. For some of you, I'm getting like a past love as well. Could even be someone that you were once married to or in a long-term commitment with, Sagittarius. That is energy that's around you, protecting your growth, protecting you amongst this tower energy, which I feel is external. It's not something that you've brought on your own self here, Sagittarius. It's something that's happening external to you and your actions. So things collapsing so that they can be rebuilt stronger. Well, I feel like something's going to be coming in here. And it's someone that you know, Sagittarius. I don't know if it's an ex. It could be for some of you. I know some of you are screaming at me going, no exes. Now, this is only if there is a possibility of friendship with an ex. And I don't mean just superficial friendship. I mean true blue friendship. Like someone that's going to be in your life for the rest of your life. Someone that you can count on. Someone that you can be yourself around. Truthful with. I feel like we're talking about someone like that, and it's like you have this person around you, not this particular person, but somebody else I feel is in the spirit realm protecting this connection. Wow, Sagittarius. There's going to be something coming in that's quite unexpected. We've got the Eight of Wands here. It's going to come in rather quickly, but when it comes to this situation, you're being something quick, something that happens fast will break down with this tower energy and then have a chance to rebuild into something else. A friendship, I feel. A friendship. It's restructuring something. And it's stabilizing you, it's stabilizing this other person, it's stabilized. It's like it's offering you both stability in a very unstable world. And there was instability around this in the past, Sagittarius. There was. It may have even broken down or broken up. It could even been somebody that there was divorce or a long-term separation from. And I feel we're talking about this person coming back into your life. For a lot of you, it's somebody that you've already had some past with. But past when you were younger. For about 20% of my Sagittarians, this is somebody new coming in, but it is a past life connection. And again, I'm so sorry about that noise outside. I don't know why people in this area have to have the loudest possible exhausts in the world. I'm sure of it. I mean, literally it sounds like New York City out there, and I'm not in New York City, okay? There's just one car going up a street making the most noise possible. And that's not you, Sagittarius. You're more of a quiet achiever. Yeah, so you don't understand what's going on in the world at the moment. I don't think any of us does, really. But that's not your fight. I feel like you've been fighting quite difficult times on your own for probably at least the last 10, I'm getting 10 years, guys. 10 years is significant for you. And I feel like something's coming in here. You're going to hear news of something that broke down in the past being restructured in terms of I feel a friendship, guys. It's going to be a friendship. And it's going to bring you peace. And it's a very light energy. It's of the light. There's nothing toxic here. So if you're thinking about a toxic ex or anything like that, no, it's not that person, guys. It's not that person. I feel that we're talking about somebody here who brought, if you know this person, it's somebody who brought you stability and happiness in the past. And for some reason it broke down. May have been a question of timing. Whatever it was, it broke down. But it's not a toxic ex, guys. Absolutely not. No. For those Sagittarians out there who don't have someone like this coming back into your life, then it's someone brand new, but there is a past life connection. Okay? Sagittarius, you've been busy refining yourself. And for you, it's really about turning your back on perfectionism or the need to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect to be lovable. This person doesn't need to be perfect to be lovable. You're perfectly imperfect together, I feel. And accepting of each other's things that you have. You know, everyone has things that perhaps they're could be feelings of shame, could be feelings of guilt, embarrassment, insecurities, whatever it is, there is a strong bond here and an acceptance of each other, who you are intrinsically, like the truth. And there's something here that's been gained over time. Of course, it's wisdom, it's knowledge. And now I get the sense, Sagittarius, that you're at a pivot point. We do have the Two of Trees, the Two of Pentacles. You're at a pivot point here. And you see on one side is the sun, and on the other side is this eye, the all-seeing eye. And underneath here we have two hearts and these two trees with an ankh right in the center there. So that's why I feel that for some of you this is like a past life connection. For those of you where this is not resonating as someone that you already know who this is. Yeah, this is a divine connection. It is of the light. There is an energy here of knowledge, gaining knowledge over this period of time where you've had to tear down and be rebuilt. I feel you've both had to do this. You've both been on a path where you've had to really tear down the ego here and reach rock bottom in order for you to build yourselves back up. Better, stronger, wiser. And there's going to be this surge of energy here. I'm also getting this diversity energy, Sagittarius. You're not one to judge in terms of other people's differences. This other person may have been a cause of a breakdown in the past because they were perhaps judgmental. I'm getting that for some of you. Perhaps this person thought that you needed to be perfect, and you weren't. You're a human being. But I feel like something's happened here where this person's grown, they've matured, they're now wise, they don't feel like they're not judging you how they used to. In terms of your beliefs, your cultural differences. No. There's understanding here. This person is going through an awakening, and I feel you have been as well, where you've really been awakening to who you are not seeing yourself as perfect. Yeah, it's a very humbling energy that I feel around this. It's humbling the self. You know, we've got the ego collapse here with this tower. This person also, I feel, is going to speak their truth. I feel like they're going to come forward with something, and it's going to bring about this resuscitation of a friendship. And it's going to, if there has been conflict with this person in the past, I feel like that's going to go away here. There's safety here, there's security. I also get the term safety in numbers. So feeling safer with 2 or 3 or 4, and when solitary or alone, not feeling quite that safe or secure. Something needs refinement. You're constantly refining, muddling along. But this new you is emerging, stronger, more flexible, able to roll with the punches, go with the flow, not getting bogged down in any kind of feelings of, well, I need to be this or I need to be seen as this way. Rather just muddling along, just like we all are. We're all just muddling along, learning as we go. Same with this person. And I get this strong energy of the two of you. The two of you amongst a number of people, but like locking eyes. Like it'll be in like where you're going to meet this person, or where they're going to show up again in your life. It seems to be in a large group, a crowd even, and then there's just the two of you there. Could be at some kind of big social event. Sagittarius. There's going to be a soul connection, a soul understanding between the two of you. And where this breakdown happened in the past, that's going to be rebuilt. The friendship here is going to be rebuilt here, Sagittarius. And I keep getting this strong energy of it's like how do I put this? I'm seeing it as like a big giant pieces of, well, it looks like fruit, guys. It looks like fruit. I'm not sure what that's about. That's our spirit. I'm not exactly sure why that's bringing it in, but I'm getting an energy of fruit. So let's see. Fruit. Oh, okay. Abundance, guys. The Ace of Pentacles. It's and you see on this tree, what looks like a lot of fruit. So it's telling me that the fruit is something to do with this is going to bring prosperity, a fruitful enterprise, something that's going to bear fruit. Okay, all right. So Spirit is saying it's you and this person, you're going to bear fruit. Something's going to come of this. So remain flexible, be open. If something appears to be going south or collapsing or being chaotic around you, be patient, give it time. Can't rush this. And I feel that this energy of the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords, these two are very connected. I feel like the abundance here is connected with this particular person. Yeah, I get locking eyes. Give it time. Give it time. Sagittarius. I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing these two rather amazing crested cranes. I've actually seen those, and I think it was in the Singapore Zoo, and they're magnificent birds. So what I'm seeing here is, I was picking up those two energies. One feels more, it's like it's in the spirit realm, and the other feels more in the 3D. I feel like we're talking about two air sign energies, one in the spirit world and one in nowadays, in the here and now. Very noticeable energies, people that are key in your life, and there's this energy of something happening. I am getting a spirit world. This person may no longer be with us in this world, and yet there's this energy of something new coming in here. Both energies are good. Be flexible. You may have to be, I'm getting this weird energy of jumping from one energy to another. It could be something here that goes south with this person. This tower, I feel, is connected to this past, or this going into the past energy in April. And then there's this new person here, and the need to be flexible, Sagittarius, with this new person. Two important energies here, Sag. You'll have to tell me how this is going to play out in your own life. I'd love to hear what happens for you guys in the month of April. This is all very intriguing. But I'm going to leave it there for now, Sag, and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, and the link for that is in the box below, guys. Don't forget to press that thumbs up button. While you're down there, drop me a comment down below so that you can be in the running for the personal reading with me. 30 minutes, 2 questions max. I'll be answering, or rather I'll be picking the winner and letting you know at the end of this month. Sagittarius, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. I've been doing this since 2018 here on YouTube, so I'm putting it out to the universe for more subscribers to come into my channel. So I would be very pleased if you would subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss an update. Wow, Sag, this looks pretty good. It feels like out of chaos, out of something that perhaps there was unresolved wishes or broken promises or something there. Something else is going to come in. And I feel like you're going to have to react rather quickly to this energy when it comes in. You'll know it. You'll know it. It feels like going from one situation which feels safe, ending in another situation which feels safe, but in the middle there's a bit of chaotic energy. And I feel, for some of you are feeling that 10-year period is significant. So it may have been a feeling of a lack of security over the last 10 years. Previously there was security, and I see security happening again for you in a very similar way to what it was in this past energy. So I'm going to leave it there, Sag. Wish you all the very best. Please do take care, and bye for now.